Welcome back, everybody. So I finished this building. I don't think it looks too bad. Gonna stop here. Put the balcony up there and put some supports underneath it, because it was kind of hanging out there, look, defying gravity, even though that's not really a problem. It's not the architecture or the style I had in mind when I started building, but not too bad. It's starting to get dark, of course, because I always start my videos as soon as the sun's going down. I did have to turn off the lighthouse, because I discovered every time it got dark, my frame rates would just die. I mean, they were maintaining, but they would like drop by 30, then pop back up, drop by 30. So the lag was just horrendous. I kind of made a path through here, little park. I didn't want to put another building. And we have the main doorway, you go in. A little foyer area. Kind of a little kitchen area. And there's a back bedroom in here. Not much to see there. Then when you head upstairs on this floor, there's a bedroom in this area. Another bedroom back here. And a little lounge area so you can sit and watch. The view is much better during the daytime. And then at the top we have the other bedroom with the balcony out here. But I believe that's it for this Bay City. I think I've gotten, there's a couple finishing touches I need to do on the filter system, but I've got, the drop-off point. It goes all the way back into the system. Have to link up a few of those, but those are almost done for the storage system. So, got the lighthouse done, got everything else. Everything on my list is complete. So I think it's time for a tour. So I'm going to take you back to where it all started for here and kind of give you a rundown on what we have going over here. Oops, I think one more thing to do. The last thing we need to do is get rid of this tower. And the only reason I have to climb all the way up here is because of this silly dirt platform. Although I think I have a bed up here too. Yes. So we got the platform where we can see everything. Although with the render distance and the rain, it's not as obvious as you would think to see it. Just can't see everything I need to. And then we'll go down. I wonder if I can... Oh, look at that. That's a pro move right there. Doing a little drop and catch myself. And the reason I made it out of sand is so I can do this. Until we get scaffolding. Although, so far with the snapshots, upgrading this world from the snapshots is not going to work. Where's my boat? Oh, let me go find my boat. Yeah, like I said, so I usually try out the snapshots, load this world and then go looking around for stuff. Okay, a little bit of an interruption there. Like I was saying, when I tried to load this world in the new snapshot, the chunks are not loading properly, or actually they're loading, but they're overloading. So if I go into the old, because this started in this world started way back in version 1.7. Oh, scared the heck out of me. Get out of here. Didn't even see where that came from. God. Oh. Okay. Let me get some sleep. Oh, another guy here. Let me get some sleep. Okay, as I was saying, I loaded up this world in the 1.14 snapshot. And this world was started back in version 1.7, so that's 0.7 versions ago. So 7 versions ago, really. And what happens, I've noticed, is that it will where the biomes change, so because they've changed the way biomes generate. So what used to be a plains biome in my original world is now an ocean biome or a savanna biome or some kind of thing like that. So what happens is it generates the biome over again. It doesn't recognize that the old terrain's there. It generates the biome and then kind of replaces the current one. It doesn't like clear out the current biome. It replaces it. So you end up with like buildings are half there, and where new terrain generated, it replaces all the blocks in the building. But if it's like above level 65 or whatever for an ocean, everything above 65 will stay there. So it'll look like there's a plains up above, but you dig down 2 blocks and there's a deep ocean right underneath it. Everything down to bedrock is now ocean. And so I'm hoping that gets fixed so I can upgrade this world to the new version. But until then, I'm going to wait till the real version comes out, because that's why you don't play with snapshots in a world you want to keep. But back to what I'm calling our little farewell tour of Bay City. This is where we landed initially. Still have the turtle in my boat. So we built the docks here. Our little initial lost landing, because we were over there someplace and we got lost. Headed this way and ended up here. There wasn't much here when I started. So I put that little building there to survive the night. And then proceeded to build the first house right here. And you've seen this quite a few times. It's changed a little bit, but not much. Got the little dump, which I didn't put do I have a sign? I do have a sign. Actually, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So let's put a sign here. Deposit items here for storage. And I just put a little arrow there. Okay, that's done. So as you see, we have a quite a busy village going through here. This is they got the rail station here. It takes you over to the other side of the bay, because the bay is horseshoe shape. We put in the enchanting library here. Got the horse stables over here with all the, we'll go over here and take a look at all the llamas and the horses are all having a good old time. And then we found some skeleton trap horses. And oh, what happened here? Oh, dang it. I'm gonna have to fix this. I think a fire. There have been quite, well, we had the rain when it started, but there were quite a few thunderstorms, and there were lightning strikes all over the place. I wonder if a lightning hit of that, because that does look like it's like half burnt. Okay, so one more thing to do before I'm done. But we'll continue the tour. I'll put that on my finish it up list. Is there? Speaking of finish it up list, I forgot to finish that window. Okay, number 2 on my finish it up list. Fix those trees, fix that window. So we got a few villagers here and there. This is the stables for the horses. We'll just go up here, just show you the, and it's got a loft for hay. Get back down here before anyone gets in there. And a few stables, stalls in there. More houses that way. Here's the rail station again. This is the potion room here. Took advantage of the waterlogged stairs. And I think you probably remember how happy I was with the way that turned out. That just looks so cool. Let's go down this way. Another building. A lot of these buildings are unfinished except for maybe a bed, so I can run in there and hide. I've got the portal room right there. Got quite a few buildings. Tried to all stick with the same style, which matches the original village style. All along the waterfront there are the warehouses with stairs going down to the waterfront. And then back through here are just more houses. Got some gardens and got some wheat fields and stuff here. You can see the rail system, which goes all the way through the swamp, heads over to the other side of the bay. I don't know what my render is on. Video stains. I'm 11. They're normal. So I think that's okay. I usually keep it around there. Unless I'm doing, pictures and stuff so I can see farther. So that is this part of the bay, and I think that is north. Yeah, that's the north bay, and then that's the main central bay right there. You're probably very familiar with the warehouses. We've got the warehouses with all the storage in them. So the warehouses go all the way around the U shape of the bay here. Got some more. So this is basically the waterfront. Number 3 on my list of things to wrap up is fix that. Got the rail station over here. A little walkway to it, and the little chaotic mess that is the rails. Trying to cram 3 stations into one. Then you can go down to the rest of the waterfront through here. And this is Old Town right here. This is where the original village was. It was kind of sitting out on the water. I've reinforced these or fixed up the buildings and converted them. This is like a little shack, and I made into a bigger building. So I've got through just taking some of the major basic buildings you have in a village and spruced them up a bit. And then we got a few of these. Oh, respiration 2, that's not too bad. And lure 2, so that's a fishing. Kind of perfect for a bay. More of the buildings through here. I had to put all these fences up here to keep my stupid villagers from drowning themselves, or they just bob in the water. And all this was just plain fields up here, so I added in all these rows of garden area and all these new buildings. More buildings through here. Got a nice big road. It goes out to the zombie and skeleton dual spawner XP farm. And you can also take the rail, or you can take this. Added a bunch of fields out here for growing crops, which I thought was just kind of a nice touch. No villagers can go out there because they'll get eaten. Got quite a few buildings. I'm kind of surprised how much I put in here. Although it's been quite a while. I think this goes down to the mines. Now we just got more buildings over here. I think I'll wrap around down here. This will take us to the river. So we got the river area here, and then that's all the South Bay buildings over there. Is that finished? Yeah, I think that's finished. That just looks funny, but it's done. Got more buildings over here. And then this is just the dock. It wraps around where the old village, old town was. I just spruced them all up. I think this was just one building here, and I expanded it all the way over there. Put a bridge across the river. Like I said, we got the warehouses. A couple people meeting over there, and then you got that. And I'm probably risking these guys' lives doing this at night. Got my clerics bouncing around like little nutcases in there. Happy feet. Just more buildings, more buildings. A few ponds here and there. Those are already natural ponds. I just left them. Got the blacksmith. I just kind of let it grow organically as I built things. While I'm here, I'm going to turn off the night just in case the zombies are around. You know, I didn't see zombies or mobs, but I just think it's safer. I tried to light up a lot of this. This isn't as well lit as, say, the Savannah Village and stuff. But there's another look at the new building we put in. Yeah, I was going, when I started, I was going to put like one of those like Gothic Victorian mansions with a 1-story and then this big 2-story with a porch around it, and it didn't work out, but I'm going to call that a unique architecture right there. Let's go around here. We've got another new building I put in. This is my last one I put in. This is actually one of the few furnished buildings we got here. So you come in here, you got the little kitchen area, you got a bedroom. And if we go upstairs, I kind of like this little loft area here. Just looks down on the main area, and then you can go into another bedroom here. So we can put a bed or whatever you want in there, which I think is kind of nifty. And if you just follow this path, it goes down here to where we were by these docks, and then up this way I've got the chicken coop. So we got all those. Got some more buildings through here. We'll just kind of walk through. Let's close that door. Got another little pond, garden area, and I actually went through and got some fish. So we have lots of little fish swimming through there. Happy fish. Oh, an egg. Let's get rid of that. Got the pig pens here. That's the back of the blacksmith shop. Which I thought I had a chimney out the top, but maybe I don't. Oh no, it's just lava. Okay. I just kind of put a mix of everything in here. Oh, that's just a coal thing. Yeah, that'll work. So go over here. We got the pig pen. We've got the sheep pen over there. Then if we keep going around here, got another pond. Oh, with that's the one with got the puffer fish in it, and another school of fish. And I have noticed that the puffer fish kind of stays all by himself, and all these other pretty little tropical fish will swim around in the little school. And last but not least, we got the cow farm, which actually was the first animal farm I put over here, I believe. Either the cow farm or the sheep farm. Actually, I think the cow farm went in here first. But this is just a little wheat storage room with some wheat, and the wheat all comes from the fields. I figure with the village or city this big, you need quite a few, quite a bit of food to feed them. So I decided to make a bunch of fields out of this. And I kind of like the way it looks with the fields and everything. So there you have it. Apart from those 3 items I have on my list to finish up, I think I'm done with this city. I didn't think it'd take this long, but I wasn't rushing anything. I just thought it'd be nice to take another city and expand it and make a community out of it. So, and I've actually got the villagers. I've got villagers over here, and they were happily making new villagers. I put villagers on the other side over there, which you can't see because render distance is too low. And then you got the original villagers over at the top of the city. So it kind of came out good, I think. I keep saying kinda. That's kinda lame. No, okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is finish this episode off with a time lapse. I did take some kind of before and after photos to show you, so we'll just give you a time lapse of how this city started and evolved and finished, and then that'll be it for this episode. Next time we will go on. Probably I think I'm going to start up doing cleanup on all my other spots, starting at spawn and working my way outward. Basically finishing up all the unfinished projects, because this project here is finished. So I want to go around. I've got a lot of unfinished little projects I've made a list of that I want to finish, and that'll give me a good kind of world tour as I'm doing that. So I'll start spawn and then work my way over probably the Marigold City, over to the Winterhold, the castle, all the way down south to we got the island down there and all that kind of stuff. So that will be next on the agenda for the next how many episodes that takes. So I do thank you for watching. I hope you had a great time watching and enjoyed the video, and I hope you come back and catch the next video and have a great day. Bye bye.